Well, hey, listen, let's go ahead and transition to Roddy, our sportscaster, because I'm sure Roddy's got some good morning, Roddy. Happy New Year to you. I know you got some Gridiron Challenge things to talk about, but do you remember Linda Carter?
I don't. I was going to say that. I don't.
He's too young. He's too young to remember Linda Carter.
Yes, Linda Carter.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Brandon. You missed something.
I'll have to Google her. I'll have to Google her. You know, that video is actually kind of funny because somewhere in California, there's a little boy running around telling all of his friends that he saw Superman flying around in the air. And they're like, "You're crazy. There's no such thing."
But don't you love it that a young boy could believe that Superman does exist?
He's holding on to that dream.
Holding on to the dream.
Just like you transforming into Supergirl.
I tried.
You are Supergirl in my book.
Oh, well, thank you, Roddy. Thank you.
Hey,
sometimes for Halloween, but that's about as far as it gets.
Hey, Brandon, before we get started, what did I tell you before the show?
That you were going to take off your tie so you could look more like me.
And the more I look into that camera right there in the video, I do.
Are you looking?
Well, look. Yeah, well, look. You know, I got the same kind of. We got the same.
Oh, so this was deliberate. This was intentional this morning.
Yeah.
Very nice, Roddy. Very nice.
I don't know how smart it was, but anyway.
I don't know. That's a little.
We were talking about superheroes and kind of holding on to that dream. A lot of people are still holding on to the dream of being big winners in this Gridiron Challenge, right? There she is. There's Linda. Look at her. She was perfection.
Are you impressed, Brandon?
Yeah,
okay.
I am.
See how excited he got?
I've never seen Wonder Woman before. I like that hair. I like that hair.
Got excited.
I wonder if she parties in Hawaii. Because you have a chance to party in Hawaii because the Gridiron Challenge is still going on. Blue Haven Pools and Spas, the #1 pool builder in America. We are in Aloha. I need a different video. I can't do that all over and over. But
I was going to say causing disruptions on the beach.
I'll tell you what, I can see Brandon out there on the beach.
I can't. I just got, it took me 30 years to get my tan how I got it now, and I'm just going to hold on to it. I just got it how I like it.
Hold on to it. It's looking good, too.
Let's get into some football, though. It is Wildcard weekend in the NFL, and I got 4 games I don't want to tell you about. We got some big games going on. Let me step to the side here. Now, Bengals and the Texans. Texans fans, I got good news and bad news. The bad news is the Texans have lost 3 of their last 4 games going into the playoffs. The good news is they lost 3 of their last 4 games going into the playoffs last year, and they were playing the Bengals and beat them 31-10 at home. So you still got a chance. I'm going to take the Texans in this game.
All right.
Go Texans. We got to represent Texas somehow.
You know why else you should do that? Because the Cowboys beat the Bengals. Therefore, the Texans should be able to.
Right. The Texans, I think, are a lot better, but that's why they play the game. Game number 2. Both of these games are on Saturday, by the way. The Minnesota Vikings going to the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers. Now, Adrian Peterson, who was 9 yards away from breaking the single-season rushing record, had 2 of his highest rushing game totals against the Packers this year. Wow. He rushed for 210 yards against them and 199 yards against them last week. The thing about it is, I don't know if Adrian Peterson can win this game by himself because it's going to be him against Aaron Rodgers on the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. I got to take the Packers over the Vikings in this one. And it hurts me to do that. I'm a Bears fan. It hurts me to say the Packers are going to win. I can't express that enough. Game number 3. These games are on Sunday. The Colts and the Ravens. Now, earlier in the week when I saw this matchup, I picked the Colts right away because the Colts are playing good football right now. But Baltimore Ravens linebacker Ray Lewis, a 17-year veteran, just announced that he's going to retire at the end of this year, and he's one of the greatest ever to put on the pads. I think he's going to energize the Ravens, give them the boost that they need, and he's going to be coming after Andrew Luck all day. So I'm going to have to take the Ravens in this game over the Colts. Baltimore Ravens. Game number 4 for Wild Card weekend, the Seattle Seahawks against the Washington Redskins. This is a very, very strange game. I've been going over the numbers and looking at everything. The Seahawks have the better record. The Redskins won their division, so they get to host the home game. Now, both of these teams have freshmen. They have rookie quarterbacks, and the Seahawks actually, Russell Wilson, he has thrown 10 interceptions this year, and 8 of them have been on the road. The Redskins have won 7 of their last 7 games, and it's always about the hottest team going into the playoffs. I'm going to take the Redskins over the Seahawks in this one, only because, they put out the Cowboys. And you want the team that beat you to win, Those are my pro football picks. The Texans, the Packers, the Ravens, and the Redskins. Tune in to watch those. And we get to move right in to college football. I'm sorry. We got 3 winners. 3 Kens 5 winners tied for first place. I couldn't find their names, so I have to go to their usernames. We got BT Josh.
BT Josh?
Sherman, 67.
Uh-huh.
Is that Sheila? 62678. And who did not make the list was Jenny at 8675309. Come on, I've been working on that one. I was working on that one.
Very nice, Roddy.
College football. We got some big bowl games going on. Starting tonight with number 9 Texas A&M playing number 11 Oklahoma Sooners. I've been going over the numbers with this one, and I think this game is going to be a shootout. Whoever has the ball last is going to win this game. Texas A&M is in the top 5 in rushing yards per game, and Oklahoma is in the top 5 for passing yards a game. And of course, A&M has the Heisman Trophy winner, Kerrville's own Johnny Football Manziel. And since Ralph Garcia, he's not here today. I know he's an A&M fan. I'm not going to whoop for him, but I want you to picture him. There it is. There it is right there, the whoop. But I'm going to take A&M in this one over Oklahoma in a shootout. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Boy, you better take A&M.
SEC.
What time does that game start, Brandon? What time does that game start?
7 o'clock. I believe all the festivities start tonight. Tonight in the Cotton Bowl.
Oh, very nice.
Staying with the SEC, my old school, Ole Miss, taking on the Panthers of Pittsburgh. Now, both of these teams had very similar seasons. They were both average. They had some close losses. Ole Miss actually lost to A&M by 3 points on a last-second pass by the Heisman Trophy winner. And Pitt actually went into 3 overtimes with number 1 Notre Dame to lose to them by 3 points as well. I think this will be a pretty evenly matched game. I'm not expecting any fireworks and a shootout and all that stuff. But, of course, I'm going to take Ole Miss in this one. I mean, is that even a question? Go Rebels, Ole Miss. And the last game, the granddaddy of them all, the BCS National Championship game. Number 1 Notre Dame taking on Alabama. I got some bad news for you, Notre Dame fans.
What?
Last year at this time, Alabama was playing another undefeated number 1 team in LSU, and they beat them. We know how that turned out. I think Alabama has too much. I think this game will be closer than what it looks like. But Alabama wins this to be the 7th SEC team in the last 7 years to win the national championship.
Okay, now Brandon, I'm not questioning you, but those last 2 picks, there's something that people have got to know.
Okay.
One is you didn't graduate, but you went and played for Ole Miss.
I did.
So you picked them. And you heavily favor the SEC no matter what.
What? Why would you think I favor the SEC?
So you got Alabama there. So I just want everybody to know.
Look, Alabama's defense is too much. I think they're a lot better than Notre Dame's defense. But Alabama is Alabama.
Well, thank you, Roddy.
That's why they play the game, though.
Thank you for those college wrap-ups and the Wildcard weekend.